Good Thursday practice. Cold and wet, which was good preparation probably for BYU. Hopefully it'll be dry, but I'm sure it'll be a little cooler. But guys did a good job today. Bounced around pretty good. With that said, questions?
Coach Jared McDonald with the Daily News here. Do you have an injury update and a starting quarterback update?
Piggy will be the starter for the game. KT, he hasn't been able to do much this week, and so Piggy will be the starter. Other than that, everything else everything else you guys know.
Will KT be available at all?
No, he won't be available. No.
Jared again with the Daily News. You guys have an opportunity to do something that you guys have only done once in beating a ranked opponent since you guys became an FBS program. You were a part of that team in 2014 when you guys beat Marshall. What does it take to go in and beat a ranked team at their home? And then what can that do for a program moving forward?
Well, it takes playing great football, playing all three phases extremely well. There's going to be ups and downs in the game, and you're going to see adversity, but you got to be able to push through that and, get to the fourth quarter and go win it in the fourth quarter, And I'd like to see our football team in the game in the fourth quarter to try to give us an opportunity to try to go win it. Obviously, to win against a ranked opponent like BYU, they're undefeated. That'd be a huge win for our program, maybe the biggest win. So it'd be a great victory for us, and I know our guys are excited for that opportunity.
Darren Johnson, WNKY 40 TV. Coach, this BYU defense is one of the best in the country, but they have been susceptible to giving up some yards. 438 versus Houston, and then over 350 against UTSA, which is a Conference USA opponent. How important is it for you guys to get Piggy T in a rhythm early and have the offense go on these long, sustained drives?
Well, it'll be really important. I think, like you said, sustained drives is key because they're exceptional on offense. So as much as we can help our defense not to have to be on the field a bunch, so I think you got to have a balance between sustaining drives and creating big plays. And so that'll be the goal for us. And, if we can play good defense, if we can sustain drives, that's 2 out of 3. The third part is, can you make the big play? And they've done a great job of not giving up very many big plays. And so we got to figure that out. Hopefully we'll get it done on Saturday night.
Darren Johnson, WNKY 40 TV here again. Coach, you mentioned the defense. They're coming off their best performance of the season against UTC. Have you noticed in practice this week, has it reinstilled a little bit of confidence in them at all? And what's the key to carrying that over this Saturday night against a much tougher opponent, but still carrying that over against BYU?
Well, I think, our defense always has a lot of confidence. They've practiced really well. The whole team has this week. I don't think our defense thinks much about, from one team to the next, how good or bad a team is offensively. They just go out there and do their thing. They definitely are going to have to play really, really good defense, but against one of the top offenses in the country. So it'll take an exceptional performance for them. But this is something that they would like to have said they built up to this moment, and we'll see if when the moment arrives, if we can, be able to stop BYU. I said earlier on Monday, BYU, when you play a good offense, you play a good quarterback like they have, they're going to score, they're going to make plays. You just got to try to limit how many times do they get in the end zone. Field goals aren't a bad thing. And that's how our defense plays anyways. We may give up some yards, but at the end of the day, just don't let them get in the end zone. But it will be a great challenge for them, but one they're looking forward to.
Coach Jared McDonald with the Daily News again. This is the first time Western Kentucky's played a ranked team in a couple of years, first time since you've been there. Have you noticed any different feel around practice, around the couch this week at all?
No. I mean, it's the same every week for us. Our guys are excited to play. It builds throughout the week. By the time you hit Thursday, it's kind of that feel-good Thursday mentality. So by the time you hit Thursday, you feel like you're ready to play anybody. And So they're excited for the opportunity, and they know it's a great challenge, but at the end of the day, they're looking forward to that challenge and being on a national stage on national television. And, if that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will. So they're looking forward to a good game.